Service, United States Army. Highest rank achieved was Colonel. I forget the other questions.
Oh, your name?
Oh, Michelle couldn't get that part? Goodness gracious. It's Daniel Beatty, Beatty.
And then your birthday?
21 September of 67.
All right. And then just a little bit of, like, biographical details, like where you were born, like what your parents did, how many siblings you have.
How many what I have?
Siblings.
Oh, siblings. So born in Vinton, Iowa, Vinton, Iowa. I was the oldest of 3 other kids, 2 boys, 1 adopted girl. We all lived on the farm the entire time, and they all left the farm after we grew up.
Okay. And did you have any other family members who served in the military?
My dad was in the Army Reserves. My grandfather, maternal grandfather, was in the Coast Guard during World War II. And I think I had a great uncle who was in the Civil War.
Oh, wow.
Other than that,
He was a Yankee.
that's about. He was a what?
He was a Yankee.
He was on the Union side.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
And what made you want to go into the military?
Oh, Lord. So this is actually being recorded?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
But it's not going to be submitted to, like, the Veterans History or anything like that. It's just...
Okay, well, that's good. So, actually, what it was a dare. And so we were in high school, and my best friend's mom happened to be the guidance counselor at the high school, and she pulled me out of class, which I always enjoyed. And it was with the West Point recruiter. And so, anyway, he had a handful of us there, maybe a dozen or so, and 2 of us decided to go through with the application. And my buddy who went through with me was not accepted and ended up going to ROTC through a regular college. And I wasn't accepted outright, but I guess someone turned down their appointment 12 days before we started, and they called me and said, if you want to go to West Point, then you have a slot, and you got 12 days to get to West Point, New York. So that's how it began.
And then how was West Point, like your career at West Point? How would you describe that?
It was, so this is being recorded, so I have to be not as graphic, but it was a huge experience. So of course, because I was only notified 12 days before, none of my uniforms had name tags. And so what you don't want to do generally in situations like that is to stand out. And I stood out every single turn, everywhere I went, because I didn't even have a doggone name tag. So they thought I was a weirdo. So, that was a little, I didn't realize the whole military gig part of it when I signed up. So that was a little bit of a shocker. And, I didn't realize, like, day one where they had tape on the floor, and they said you have to walk inside this tape. It's like 12 inches away from the wall. And so I broke out laughing because I thought they were joking, but they really weren't. And they were kind of serious about it. So that didn't go over so well. But, but we made a lot of good friends there, made me actually study. I'd never done that before, and a lot of great experiences. And, of course, meeting Michelle.
Yes. I was the best part of your whole West Point experience.
Right. That's what I was going to say. Thank you for filling in this point.
Hey, you said you would never have survived without me.
I never would have what?
Survived without me.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
So how do you feel like it prepared you for like your military career?
So while you're there, they obviously overload you with, you can't do everything that they have you try to do. So you have to prioritize. Time management is the only way you can survive. So the very first semester I went into finals with 3 Ds and 2 Fs going into finals, and I came out with C's and above at the end. So at the end of that first semester, so it teaches you got to dump some things and focus on what's important. So that actually carried through the rest of the career.
Okay. And then your early days of service, so like adapting to like actual military life, boot camp, specialized training.
Hang on just a sec. I got to cancel this. I got Dan Hennigan calling me of all people. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. No, you don't want Hennigan on speaker. We will never get off. I don't have enough battery life.
We could get his military experience.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we certainly could. I've heard it enough. I can probably play it for you. So I'm sorry, Amy, you started saying something.
Oh, you're like early days of service, adapting to like military life, like physical regimen, barracks, food, social life, boot camp, all of that.
So my didn't really have a whole lot of social life. As soon as we graduated, I had about 2 months before I started any like of the military training. And then after graduating school, and after that 2 months, I went to Fort Benning, Georgia, and then it was off to the races. So went to a number of different schools, airborne school, jumped out of airplanes, went to officers basic course. That's a good 6-7 months back then. And then went to Ranger school after that. And so that was a experience. So I literally was in school from, I think it was halfway through July until it was about March of the following year, going through different courses and training and stuff like that. And then we went to New York after that.
We got married.
Oh. Then the real fun began.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what about, it says wartime service, so like you're like anything about deployments or any like duties or anything like that can like in